come into your mind when you heard of choices?
If I hear about choices, ang naisip ko dyan is yung mga decisions na gagawin or opportunities, ayan. Kasi pag choices,
Okay.
hindi lang yan laging isa. You have the chance to select.
Correct, correct. Ikaw ba, Jomar, when you hear about choices, ano yung normally pumapasok sa isip mo? May hope some of our guests in the audience would type in also kung ano yung mga answers nila sa Q&A natin. So every now and then, I'm going to throw in some questions that I hope you get to, kumbaga parang collaborate with me para mas maganda yung maging discussion natin. Jomar, meron ka ba naiisip when you hear about like choices?
Sa akin siguro yung responsibility. Oo. Sa every choices,
Nice.
yung risk, ganyan. Yun po.
Taray, ang bibigat naman itong mga to.
Ayun.
Kala mo naman talaga
Matured na
real.
tayo eh.
For mature role na eh, for mature
Oo,
role.
mature na kami dito eh.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Bawat
Okay.
choices mo may ano yan eh, may risk. Kaya ako, engineer ako. So, more on ano talaga ako. Parang handling ng risk. So, yun.
Nice, nice, nice. So, sa akin kasi, everything para always come to different choices. You know, guys, that every day we make like 20,000 type of choices. Like for example, kaninang umaga nung lumindol, babangon ba ako, check ko ba yung surrounding ko? Will I check my phone? Will I post something? Diba? I've seen a couple of people post something kaninang umaga, like 5 a.m. and all. So it's one choice. We have like 20,000 choices that we made in a day. Some of them are unconsciously made. Hindi natin alam na ginagawa natin sila. But some of them, we consciously chose them. Kumbaga parang some options we deliberately took the courage to take one step rather than the other. So, and this type of choices, yung alam natin, normally holds like 1% of the entire choices that we made in a day, but corresponds to what we're going to be for the next 10 years or so. And that's the reason why making good choices, right choices at a specific time is really, really important. So yun yung share ko sa inyo this afternoon. Yeah. So to give you a little background, some of you are accountants here. I've heard quite a few. Uh, of course, yung mga classmates ni Daniel will all be accountants. So yeah, I heard there are also teachers in the room. So welcome, welcome guys. I for myself is an accountant. Before I became a financial advisor, I'm a 20-year-old holding a managerial position in this firm. So I'm an auditor by profession. And this work is like 18 by 6. So I heard someone kanina na nagko-kompleto pa ng i-release nilang financial statements, di ba? Despite it being Saturday and all. So also on top of that, I'm a breadwinner of 3 families. My parents got to be separated when I was in grade 4. So literally, I have to support myself, my mom, and my dad, 'di ba? So parang tatlo sila. And at this age, I wanna be a millionaire. So freaking that. So sabi ko nga nung lilabas yung kanta ni kanino bang kanta 'yon? 'Di ba may ganyang kanta? Yeah, nakakatuwa, ang sarap niyang kantahin. So I mean, I'm not going to lie that I want to be rich because I know what things can buy. I'm an accountant, 'di ba? I know how it can take you places, how it can give you milestones and all. And I want those things even at such a young age. So this is my work when I was in Deloitte. It's not a crappy job. It's not a boring one. It's actually a cool one, and I really enjoyed my stint in there. So masaya yung naging buhay ko as an accountant. And on top of that, I get to be very flexible. I can do a lot of things on top of it, despite my work being 18 by 6. So marami akong pinagpapasalamat na dito yung napili kong uh, career path. Because in this career, dito ka rin na naisip and na-realize na even if you enjoyed your work so much, even if it gives you like experiences and all, 'di ba? It's not enough eh. Lalo na if you don't grow yourself. If the people around you don't kumbaga absorb the experiences that you have. And so um I tried to look for other opportunities alongside with my stint in Deloitte. That's where I became part-time professor to some of you guys. So yan, happy din naman ako naging estudyante ko kayo. So hi. I get to be like ano pa ba mga ginawa ko while I was in Deloitte. Yan. I got to be a financial advisor as well as a part-timer. So, pero before that, I did not actually resign or hindi muna ako nagseryoso sa ibang type of careers that I'm holding sa teaching, sa PICPA, sa Sun Life because in my work, I kind of feel like I'm a superior. Kasi feeling ko magaling ako dun sa type of work na yon. So most of my colleagues look up to me. My bosses respect me. They give me the hardest job there is. So I kind of feel superior. I also feel secured kasi meron akong sinasahod 15:30. I'm needed because if everyone needs help, I'm the one to call. And I feel actually contented because if came from where I came from, having a like 5-digit salary at that time is really, really good. Diba? Until I came across this one book. So, this one book is napakanipis nito, guys. So, you can even look it up to the internet. Maraming kopya nito. It's entitled 8 Secrets of Truly Rich. So, 'di ba? This is the first and only book. Ngayon marami na akong nabasa ng libro, pero at that time, this is the first and only non-accounting book na natapos ko, guys. Alam niyo ba kung bakit? Kasi sobrang nipis lang niyan, tapos ang daming drawing. You can literally finish this in one sitting. And what I love about this is it's talking about how to be rich. So, out of the 8 secrets that this guy shared, Bo Sanchez shared, I only kind of remember one thing because I'm really pissed when I see this chapter 43. Learn how to sell. Sabi ko, my God, bakit kailangan mag-sell? 'Di ba, pinaghirapan ko yung degree ko. I'm an accountant. I graduated cum laude and so I get to be a CPA after like less than 1 month after graduating and on. So I earned this. 'Di ba? Sabi ko, pinaghirapan ko na 'to. So parang dapat ito na yun eh. Ito yung pinangako na pagka-graduate mo, pirma na lang, 'di ba? Mayaman ka na ganun. So, parang nung nabasa ko to, sabi ko, oh my God, it's not true. Hindi yan pwede. And then, after some time, I get to contemplate and all. Sabi ko, if you kind of think of it, kung hindi nga ako magbebenta, I mean, am I going to fast track things? I'm earning like 20,000 per month. I want to be a millionaire so freaking bad. If I do the math, bago ko pa save up yung 1 million na yun, it's going to be 10 years. And look around, just look around. Every people whom you called successful, except for politicians, charot, get to sell. Oh no, they have to sell din pala. They sell themselves during quotation. Charot. Anyway, sorry na. Mali yun. So, I mean, yun nga, kailangan mong malaman yung techniques on how to sell. Kasi if you want, even in corporate, if you want to go up the ladder, you have to sell yourself to the right people to the right time, right? So, it's a must that I need to learn how to sell for me to be successful. And so, I look for opportunities na makakapagbigay sa akin yan. I mean, sabi ko nga, okay, so this is what I needed to do. Then, I need to go out there and try to learn how to sell because I'm not equipped in selling. 'Di ba, accountant ako, back office lang kami, hindi namin kailangan mag-makeup, kailangan lang namin matalino kami. 'Di ba? And that's just it. So, pero nung nabasa ko yung sige, labas tayo, nag-check ako ng opportunities. Um, Meron ako mga nakita ng mga MLM, hindi ko sila naging focus or hindi ako naging matagumpay doon because I cannot sell what they're selling. I cannot learn what they're doing because I'm not a fan of like soap or supplements and all. Then I met Sun Life. So I joined Sun Life to learn how to sell, literally. So my only reason for joining Sun Life is to learn a little and then earn a little. Diba? So gusto ko lang na matuto kung paano magbenta because I wanted to be successful. So when I first came in to this industry, I have literally no idea what I'm doing. 'Di ba? Sabi nila accountant ka naman, you have an edge. Well, you haven't been here, 'di ba? Because we don't normally talk about financial statement, balance sheet and all. For all you know, you can kumbaga parang get a little glimpse of what we do because you're an accountant, pero but the entire picture is completely different. So, being in here as an accountant doesn't have doesn't give us an edge, but it gives us with something. So even if like for example, Jomar here is an engineer, doesn't discount na wala siyang ibabaon papunta dito. He will have his risk managing skills. He will have his like technical or analytical point of view and all. And so with us. So pareho lang. Pero when I was starting, I'm clueless. Hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin ko. Kasi nga, ang gusto ko lang, magkaroon ng little learning and little earning. So, I did get this. I did get an extra mulas and an extra learnings or so. Pero none of it really sticks because hindi ko binigyan ng pagkakataon yung industry. Kasi nga, wala naman akong idea what it can give me. And then as time goes by, I've seen people getting really successful. They're doing great. They have massive learning. Sabay-sabay kami nag-umpisa pero ang gagaling na nila, iba na yung postura nila, iba na yung paano sila magsalita. And here I am on my serious year, still having this little bit of learning and little bit of earning. So I get to question myself. Sabi ko, anong kailangan kong gawin? Well, because maybe this is an arena where I can use to be my stepping stone to success. Because most of my peers are. Like yung mga friends ko na kasabayan ko, they're now branch managers. Some of them are holding like 1,000 people under their wing. Some of them have hundreds. So sabi ko, oh my God, I never really thought that this career could be a game changer. And yet I chose to be here. And so, I changed my mindset. Little by little, I'm clueless no more. Mas meron na akong alam sa industry, mas marunong na akong mag-sell, mas alam ko na yung about ideas sa mga stocks, kung ano yung magandang investment, kung kailan dapat lumabas, kailan dapat pumasok, ano yung mga options and all. I'm clueless no more. And right now, I can totally say, I can sell. I know the techniques in selling and I can pass it on. Diba? So, pwede ko pa siyang ituro sa iba. And because I'm clueless no more, I'm mature and I know things now, I can make this work. So you see, when I started out as a financial advisor, I am a little like you guys who have no idea what you're doing on a career opportunity like this, just hoping to sneak peek kung ano yung mga pwede kong makuha. 'Di ba? But at the same time, wala talaga yung, kumbaga parang yung heart and yung, kumbaga, passion mo over these things until you know otherwise. So I mature and I know more things. Then I get to be really decisive now on what to do. 'Di ba? Sometimes we make choices out of the circumstances. On other times, we met the circumstances first, we get to analyze, then we decide. So on on becoming a full-time financial advisor, on becoming a manager in this career, it's not going to be a just say na choice. For me, I did a little bit of digging now. So I go back to these four items that I've mentioned before. So sabi ko dun sa work ko before, I'm superior. Pero nung in-identify ko, nung inisip ko ng mas malalim, sabi ko parang hindi rin pala. Because the luxury of saying no doesn't rest on me. If I don't want to work, I cannot say that because I have deliverables. Diba? They even asked me to go on work for Sunday. So yun yung naging parang big decision making ano sa akin, deal. Nung pinapasok ako ng Sunday, sabi ko, okay, this is it. I'm going to resign. Then number two, I'm not needed. I was wanted because I'm doing the job, but I can always be replaced. So, okay, then if I'm replaceable, then this is not the job for me. So, find an arena where you can be the one really needed. Kasi hindi ka replaceable. And then last is secured. So, security. So, yes, secured pa rin yun kasi may 1530 nga ako na salary. Pero I don't know to what expense. I don't know kung ano yung mga pinuforgo ko because I'm letting them borrow my entire 6 days of the week and my entire 18 hours a day. So, what's your time worth? Diba? And then lastly, I'm not contented because I have wild dreams left unfulfilled before, but I'm very, very much grateful. So I'm grateful to the company, I'm grateful to the experience, I'm grateful to the people that I met in my previous work. So yan. And therefore, yan, nag-decide na ako, sabi ko, okay, this is it. I'm going to be a full-fledged Sun Life financial advisor. I'm a CPA, 23 years old, 25 na ako nung nag-resign ako, 2 years akong part-time. Then sabi ko, sige, laban na. Diba? I've heard this one saying, and I hope you learn this, just this one for today. I've heard it to the president ng Globe. So if some of you, kumbaga parang nagbabantay ng stock market or so, or have been a fan of these telecommunication companies, you would know that like 10 years ago, the market share of PLDT and Globe is like 70% PLDT, 30% Globe. And right now, it's baliktad na siya. It's 70% Globe and it's 30% PLDT. The stock prices is actually baliktad na rin. Dati, nasa mga 400, 500 lang to si Globe. Ngayon, nasa 2,000 na siya. Dati, nasa mga 2,500 si PLDT. Ngayon, nasa 1,300 na siya. And here is what the man who made that happen said. What they did is, they tried to make as many mistakes as they could. Yes, you hear it right. They tried to make as many mistakes as they could. Pero ang sabi niya, in making business, you have to make mistake, but you have to do it early, you have to do it cheap, and you have to do it fast. Do mistakes, but do it early, do it cheap, and do it fast. And that's just mind-blowing. Kasi diba, we are so afraid to make mistakes. Pero lahat naman lagi nagsasabi that learnings will never be easy to make based on wins. They always comes out of mistakes. And so if you don't make mistakes, you won't learn, you wouldn't grow, you wouldn't achieve things. So sabi niya, sa Globe, ang ginagawa nila, lahat ng pwedeng i-test, they do it early. Kailangan nauuna sila palagi. Kailangan mura lang. At kailangan mabilis so that they can innovate, innovate, and innovate. So for you young fellas right here, you are so lucky. Because you still get to play on things. You get to make mistakes. And it's still cheaper right now. Because wala pa kayo masyadong pinuforgo. You can do it 'di ba? As fast as you could. So that 'di ba when you make mistakes, you can learn. And by that learning, you can be successful. So, I have to make a choice and a decision at this time whether to go abroad actually or choose to stay here in the Philippines. Because I have like I'm contemplating to be on these countries, which is by the way, dream come true. So these are like England, Australia, US, over the Philippines. And I opted to stay. Because when I check on the opportunities and studied the pros and cons, 'di ba? Sa akin, for me, it's for me. So it's different for different people. Staying here has its own downside, but it also has a lot of upside. Why? This is home court. Family is here. Home is here. And so therefore, everything that I checked on always points me here to be in my home country. But when you decide, these are the things that you should do. I mean, these are the things that we needed to check. So we always check on the opportunities, never cross things out. Even if you hear na ganito, na ganyan, check it out because you'll never know what you're missing until it's gone, right? So if it comes back to you, kumbaga kung dinaanan ka na niya, i-check mo na. Check mo na. And then study the pros and cons, balancing of risk and rewards. And if pros and rewards is better than the risk and the cons, then go push for it. Again, diba? Make mistake, do it early, do it shit, and do it fast. As much as possible, I wanted to try things out so that I can cross out kung ano yung mga X talaga. I mean, I can never say no na hindi to para sa akin if I haven't checked on it. Right? So there, I chose Sun Life. When I chose Sun Life, it trained me. So it trained me and literally trained me. I mean, for some of you, I don't know, you've heard me speak before. I don't speak this like this before, right? I don't look like this before. Charot lang. So anyway, so yan, it trained me. This is my favorite training. It's called the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And this is given to like performers of Sun Life. You know what, guys? This is like 30,000 worth of training outside. Yes, this is publicly available, but this is too pricey for me to attend to. But they give this to us for free. And it's really amazing because it doesn't talk about anything technical. It talks about you. Talks about how you grow as a person. And at the same time, look at my classmates, all coming from different walks of life. And these are all big hitters of Sun Life. This is Miss Early. She is a vice president of one of a big company in the Philippines. This is an owner of a Chinese school. This is an HR. This is an accountant, prior client of of Deloitte. This is a mother na ka-office mate ko rin sa Deloitte and all. And so many other peoples na hindi ko may experience or mami-meet kung wala tong training na to. By the way, this is a farmer from Nueva Ecija. So, di ba parang you get to be exposed to different types of people and at the same time get to learn about yourself and how to do things better. So, yeah, it trained me. Next is, Sun Life also trains us with technicals like stock smarts. Sir Mike Manuel is also a very good trainer with regards to stocks and all. Money experts like Rex Mendoza and Randall Chongson. This is one of my favorite speaker. He is Jong Merida. It talks about a lot of different things. One of his talks about how our financial system works and how to hack it. So sobrang galing niyan. And then this is Melvin Esteban. Of course, Francis Kong. I don't know if you've heard him. So napaka gaganda ng quotes niya, charot. So sir, and this is Sir Aaron Gogna. So if any one of you is attending the feast, So we don't just talk about technical, we don't just talk about behavior, we don't just talk about ourselves. Even spiritual is being touched based on here. And that's what I love about this job. So this is Sir Coach Russ Huzon, also a life coach, and of course Brother Bo Sanchez. Get to be a speaker in the branch because he is a close mentor of the branch manager of our branch. So 'di ba nakakatuwa? I mean, I've never really thought that one can grow so much over just a couple of times. But you will grow if everyone around you is. So environment is really, really important. So on top of that, it gave me network and platform to speak. Diba? So I've shared a lot of things over the couple of years, not just to my branch, but to other branches as well, and to you people. I mean, I've never really imagined sharing my life story. When I was new, I mean, in college and in work, nobody even know what my story is. Because I don't think, di ba, parang it's worth sharing and all. Until I've joined Sun Life where people can really take on inspiration over little things, over sharing and all. And so, okay, bless your story. I mean, bless people with your story. So yan. These are the travels that I've received from Sun Life and where I get to meet different people as well. This is a young fella. He's 23 from Malaysia. He is a multimillionaire also. So we get to meet him on a Australian tour or Australian travel that we have 2019. This is a 25 years of experience taga life to. So 'di ba? Imagine meeting these kinds of people and have talk to them, go lunch with them and all. So many mature things to talk about, so many wisdoms that you can get on. So on top of that, Sun Life gave me experiences. So experiences to be a model, charot. So yan, marami kami mga pa-photoshoot, lalo na ngayon dahil puro virtual. Yan, so mga pa-epal na picture, charot. So yan, I get to be featured in a lot of magazines and newspaper, not because I'm wanted. So, did you know na hindi ako nakabili nung dyaryo nung pumasa kami sa board exam? Tapos sabi ng tatay ko, ano ba yan? First, ano yon parang once in a lifetime experience na may experience tapos di ka bumili. Eh kasi ang mahal nung ano yung Philippine Star 40 pesos. Sabi ko, ya mo na, tatapon lang din naman yan. Pero 'di ba, ayan, oh, may picture pa. Tsaka meron ako ito malaki to eh. 'Di ba? May ganun. So hindi pala siya once in a lifetime. Charing. So yan, get to be awarded, get to receive and give incentives as well. Shangri-La Boracay, ito some of our travels. Pa tayo mag-book yan. Henan Bohol, Bangkok, Thailand, Bali, Indonesia. Bakit bumabalik? Yan. Osaka, Japan. Ito yung pinaka-favorite ko. This is a global conference. Remember, kanina I'm trying to decide whether to stay in the Philippines or mag-work sa Australia. Sydney, Australia is my favorite country. So that what makes the decision very hard because I really want to live here. So yan. Pero because of Sun Life, because I've achieved something and all, I get to represent the country in here. And this is a really, really good conference. Grabe. Ang ganda-ganda ng conference. I hope someday one of you guys were able to experience that. This is a painting of a Filipino local. Ginawa niya yan 3 days straight. So first time na mayroon tayong representative to a big convention like that. So yan. So next, it gave me the chance to be an entrepreneur because I have extra time. I can be very flexible. I'm also an accredited CPA. Diba? So, gone are the days when people talk you down. Diba? They say that if you wanted to be an entrepreneur, you have to leave everything behind. You have to leave your kumbaga, profession or so because I did not. I mean, until now, I still get to sit here in my office, have accounting works and all, and still be a Sun Life financial advisor. And yes, we do encourage you having multiple source of income. Because if you grow, if you can do a lot of things with your life and in your time, then 'di ba, we can be very happy about it. So, almost done with my sharing. What I can always say is that home court always have the advantage. And yan. So three formulas to success. Of course, I would want to give some of you some kumbaga takeaways din naman for this afternoon. So I've heard this with one talk of Rex Mendoza. He said there are three formulas to success. It should be hard work, talent, and skill and platform. One cannot live without the other. Because sabi niya, if hard work is all there is, kung pwede na yung hard work lang, then everyone in Africa would be damn successful. Why? Do you know kung ano yung sacrifices ng mothers in South Africa? They would have to travel 4 kilometers, 'di ba? Hawak-hawak nila yung dalawang mabigat na balde ng tubig. Kailangan nila lalakarin yung 4 kilometers papunta, 4 kilometers pabalik para lang magkaroon ng tubig pang saing, pangligo. So, it's not enough. If only talent and skill is enough, diba? Everyone who's so incredibly intelligent, who can sing, who can act, who can draw and all, should be successful, but not all the time, right? So it has to be the three. You have to have the hard work, you have to have the talent, but you also have to have the platform. And I'm so grateful that I'm in Sun Life because Sun Life is a very, very good platform where you can use your talent and skill, be very hardworking about it, then be successful. So, sabi ko nga, dito sa tatlong formula, it's great already. Kumbaga, nalaman ko to kay Rex Mendoza and all. I just wanted to add one more little thing. So, on top of it, on top of hard work, talent, and platform, you have to be able to multiply yourself. Because if you're going to do it alone, diba, mas matagal, mas mabagal. You must find an opportunity where you can multiply yourself. So that whatever it is that you are good at, that you can do, multiply it as many times as you want, then you can get to have your success earlier, easier. So here's a little background. So I came from this. My background is that we are poor but not a sad family naman. My parents are separated since I was in grade 4. My mom never got to attend any of my graduations since high school kasi nga they were separated. We rented for 26 years and my education is purely publicly funded. So my idea is that I just don't want this to go on and on and on. So katulad nung kaninang video na pinalabas namin before we start, I just wanted to end this cycle. Wherein I don't have to, kumbaga, makiusap sa mga kamag-anak para lang mapag-aral yung anak and all. Or makiusap sa landlord because wala na kaming pagbayad sa susunod na rent. Or makiusap sa Meralco kasi mapuputulan na kami ng ilaw. So I just want that cycle to stop. Okay, so I had this dream board way back in 2017, and I literally have no idea how to do this thing. And I'm an accountant, I can never compute when this is going to happen. So what's in here is that this, I wanted to have, like, gusto ko magkaroon kami ng sarili-sariling place. Because every one of us is renting, and every one of us has a lot of horror stories renting houses. I wanted to give good education for my kid. I wanted to, for my team in Sun Life, I want to do public practice and I still want to have a flexibility in that. So after a year of making a tough decision of staying here in the country, I never imagined that this vision board will come true. So in a year's time, I was able to like talk and pick pa, form a team of my own in Sun Life, be able to provide for good education for my kid, buy and purchase my own car in cash, and was able to build a house for everyone in my family. So right now I have like four-story house. First floor is for my father, second floor is for me, third floor is for my mom and my sister, and fourth floor is for my office. It literally binds us together. So, ano ba? Yan, tapos yan yung bahay. Condo is also on the way. So, to summarize everything, one way for us to be successful is to learn and be paid for those learnings, right? So we have to develop new set of skills. We have to look into ourselves. What are the things that we can do for ourselves? Learn about us ourselves. Grow financially, intellectually, and spiritually. And be able to multiply ourselves infinitely. Diba? Because if we got stuck to the person who just do and do and do kung whatever it is that we needed to do at the time, mahihirapan tayo to grow more. Kasi mas stuck na tayo dun sa kung alam natin. Sabi nga nila, sabi ni Maria Reza, your iPhone is improving almost every day. Diba? Your iOS updates every now and then. If you don't get upgraded, you're going to be left behind. So last, Sun Life gave my family back. Diba? So I told you kanina, my mom never got to attend any of my graduations since high school. But this one she did. So March 2019, I was awarded as $1 million roundtable by the company, and she was able to attend. So, and the speech of the owner in that event, in that evening, is so moving. Sabi ni Sir Alex Narciso, pinatayo niya lahat ng family members and so. Sabi niya, dear parents, children, family members of those awardees for tonight. Thank you so much for letting your daughters, your son, your mom to stay with the company and give their time for the company, because if not with them, you won't be as successful as we are right now. So, iyakan sila lahat. So, at that time, sabi ko, grabe, sobrang humble nung company. I'm so lucky to be in this company where people are so grateful, so humble for people to do that. And in that evening also, my mom said she's proud. Ah, So, minsan kasi akala niya kasi ano yata galing sa mga masasamang bagay yung mga yung mga na-achieve ko. Because one day, sinabi niya na okay lang naman kahit mabagal. Basta sa tama lang galing yung mga natin. Parang mga ganon. So, nung narinig niya yung speech ng company, she was able to confirm that I am in good hands. That what I'm doing is not magical and all. Diba? It's hard work, talent, and platform. Yan. So, this is also our first complete family picture. Sun Life made it happen. Sabi ko nga, di ba sabi nila, money is not a problem and all. But money can be a glue that can stick everyone around. I mean, not the wrong way. But because you don't have to worry about money and all, we get not to worry about a lot of things. And right now, we are a complete full set. Hiwalay pa rin sila, but we can get to spend time together and all. And that I owe to this career. Yan. So I can also get to spend this little time with them, di ba? Sabi nga nila, spend your time with people that matters the most. And I won't be able to do this if I did not choose to be in here. So, question, why choices matter? Why choices matter? Choices matter because every single one of them is gonna determine where you will be in the next minute, next 5 years, or next 10 years of your life. Life yun. So make sure that you revisit your choices and that you make the right one. So, how to make it to this career? Simple things. Just bring in whatever it is that you got. Wherever you come from, that's your asset. Whatever your backstory is, that's your asset. Whatever you have, whoever you know, that's what you've got. All you have to do is make it work. Diba? And lastly, make it last. Sabi ko nga, this is the only opportunity wherein one magical moment can bring you to success. The question is, are you still in this platform if that opportunity comes your way? So, bring in whatever you've got, make it work, and make it last. To end this, our life is can be beautifully made, right? And I love paintings. Normally in a paintings, what distinguish a good one to a great one is just normally 5 bold strokes. So sometimes what we already have is already good. It's already okay. So we are actually kind of hesitant to add in a little more detail or to add in a little more stroke. But you know what? You'll never know what you're losing until you try. So I hope that every one of you get to be bold enough to add on a little strokes in your life. Go beyond yourself because if you do more, you'll have more. And if you have more, you can give more. So be more and live brighter. Thank you.
Ayan! So, if we learn something, kung may napulot tayo, sige, bago ako magtawag, no? Sobrang powerful ng talk ni UM, ni Miss Tina. So, pwede tayo mag-virtual round of applause. Ayan. So, thank you so much, UM. So, by the way class, sorry. Na-apply ko yung magiging professor ko. So, by the way, guys, ayan, nakalimutan ko palang introduce kanina yung mga kasama ko. So, bukod kay UM Tina, we have here si Miss Seth Piol. She is also a financial advisor kay Sun Life and a manager candidate, as well as si Engineer Jomar. So, mamaya magsasalita din sila and you will know something about them din ng konti. So, siguro ayan, no? Para bago tayo mag-proceed dun sa ating next step nung event natin ngayong gabi, let me hear something from you. Ano ba yung mga key takeaways natin based dun sa naging sharing tonight ni Miss Tina? Sige nga, I think, ayan, nakita ko si JM. And si JM sobrang ano to, may initiative to. JM, can you share something about ano ba yung mga key takeaways or mga napulot mo dun or tumatak sa'yo based dun sa naging discussion or sharing ni Miss Tina?
Ay, ayun po. Hello po. Hello po sa lahat. Maulan na hapon. Ayun, sa sharing po ni Ma'am Tina. So, siguro nakarelate ako kasi sa job ngayon sa audit. So, yun, sometimes you work on Sundays, mga ganon. Hindi flexible yung time mo kasi yung nature ng job. And also, siguro yung pinaki-take away ko, yung choices. Kasi, yun, nasa bandang dulo na. Kasi ako, in the past, itong past career ko as a professional, ang dami kong maling choices na nagawa, especially sa, pag-spend ko ng pera. Okay, so, parang, kailan lang din tawag dito, parang kailan ko lang din napagtanto na may mga mali sa choices ko sa ano. So parang ano na nangyari sa akin? Ganon. Anong age na. And um ayun, tapos um ano pa ba? Wait lang, mental na kuya, sorry.
Hindi naman magpapa-recitation yan si Miss Tina, hindi na kagaya dati. Huwag kang matakot dyan. Ganyan din ako
So,
dati. Chos.
so ayun nga. Tapos yung why choices matter. So parang ano siya parang pagdadrive siya sa akin. So kailangan yung pipiliin mo talaga. Pag-iisipan mo kasi ano, halimbawa, nagda-drive ka. Nakita mo maraming dumadaan doon. Halimbawa, parang gano'n. Parang gano'n. Hindi mo lang pagdaan doon sobrang traffic na, sobrang bagal ng usad, 'di ba? Which is may mga ibang daan ayaw mo lang i-try kasi natatakot ka, ay baka maligaw ako doon. Ay, hindi ko alam 'yun eh. 'Di ba? So, 'yun nga, hard work ka, matyaga ka nagmamaneho, may skills ka sa pagmamaneho. Ang problema, wala ka ng platform. May platform tayo, 'di ba? Meron tayo ng Google Maps, Waze. So, yun. So, kailangan pa rin. Yung isa rin yun, yung tatlong yun. So kahit anong hard work, actually sa studies din, kahit anong, yung kay Kia Daniel din dati, nag-aaral pa kami. Isa sa mga nakuha ko din sa kanya natin. Dati study smart. So hindi lang puro hard work na babasa ka na napakaraming libro. So kailangan, andun din yung skills mo kung paano mo siya i-manage. Parang gano'n, sa pag-aaral din. And then yung platform mo siguro na parang dapat, alam mo ko na kung nasaan ka sa mag-aaral, ano yung time mo, paano yung magiging facing mo. So, ganun. Yan lang po.
Ayan, thank you so much, JM. Partida, guys. Mental block pa yan. Pero may wisdom yung sinabi ni JM sa atin doon. So, tulad nga nung sinabi ni Ate Seti, no? Sobrang ganda nung ginawa mo example. Sobrang related siya doon sa naging talk ni Miss Tina. Ayan, thank you so much, JM. So, next naman, tigan, hingi pa tayo ng konting takeaways. Siguro si Kuya Kin. Kuya Kin, ano yung mga key takeaways mo today dun sa naging sharing ni UM Tina? If ever, ayan.
Ayan, hello, good evening. Sa akin, sobrang nagandahan ako doon sa mga sinabi niya about taking risk. Kasi hindi nga natin malalaman hanggat hindi natin tinatry ang isang bagay. So, that's very, very courageous. Parang sobrang tapang niya nung iniwanan niya yung kanyang day job. Tapos, hanggang nakita nga niya yung opportunity with Sun Life. And yeah, kasi ganun siguro ako and yung others siguro medyo ganun din yung nafe-feel mo na ngayon na parang risk ito eh. We have ako kasi I am employed, so nagwo-work ako. Tapos sabi ko, nakausap nga rin ko si Daniel na about this nga. So sabi ko, ano tayo, parang risk din. So yung mga nakuha ko ngayon is maganda talaga rin na mag-try tayo ng things na outside sa comfort zone natin. So yan, yun yung mga nakuha ko. Thank you.
Ayan, thank you so much, Kuya Kim. And nakakatawa and you learn something. Saka congratulations kasi actually hindi lang sa'yo, sa inyong lahat. I would like to congratulate every one of you. Bakit? Yung pagde-decide nyo pa lang to join this afternoon, ano na yun eh, part na yun ng choices na dapat nyong gawin. Nag-decide na kayo na, sige, I'll here, ma-attend ako kasi ano bang mawawala sa akin if makikinig ako today. So, that's one step na ginawa nyo kaya nakakatuwa and I would like to congratulate everyone. Sige, thank you Kuya Kin for that one again. And sige nga, Charlie, how about you? Ano naman yung may key takeaways ka ba today about dun sa naging sharing ni Miss Tina?
Hello po. Sorry, okay lang ba yung sa music background? Medyo
Alright, okay
Pero,
lang yan.
okay. Actually, since, di ba, naging professor ko nga si Miss York, and I admit na hindi, I know naman na you know, and other classmates din natin is know din na hindi ko nga forte or hindi ko rin gusto yung accounting. But, nung narinig ko yung kwento ni Miss York, parang sobrang brave niya to take the risk, where, kasi I admit na hindi ako ganun tao, and I want, parang, nung narinig yun is I want to parang to take some new things, yung to take risk, kasi parang ako today, to be honest, is parang nandun ako sa point na parang sobrang routinary ng buhay ko. Like for example, parang sige, about sa accounting or about sa audit yung work and whatsoever, pero hanggang doon lang. Pero yung narinig ko kay Miss Organ, sabi ko, oh nga, no, parang mas maganda kapag hawak mo yung sariling time, flexible, ganun. So, ayun lang. Parang nagising ako sa katotohanan about doon. And mapapasana all na lang ako kay Miss Organ.
Ayan. So, sinabi ko rin yan, Charlie, dati. Sabi ko, sana all, kaya pala. So, kaya 'di ba sobrang
Yeah.
makaka-relate talaga tayo sa kwento ni Miss Tina, no? So, dahil akala natin, nung nag-aaral tayo, uy, yayaman tayo pagiging accountant. Pero, parang di pala natin talaga rin gusto na magiging accountant na lang habang buhay. So, with the sharing of Miss Tina, I know hindi lang kay Charlie to applicable to sa ating lahat na malalaman natin or nalaman natin that there are opportunities pala, there are other doors pala para sa atin. And tulad ng sinabi ni Kuya King kanina, we just have to take the risk. Kasi if ever hindi natin ite-take yung risk na yon, hindi magiging open yung opportunity for us. Sige. So, siguro okay lang ba, Ate Seth, ay, engineer, okay lang ba magtawag pa ako?
Hindi na okay.
Ah,
Charot.
hindi na okay.
Charot push. Definitely.
Ayan, sige, try natin si Miss K. Miss K, kaya ba ng internet mo? Ayan, sige, tingnan
Hello,
natin.
narinig niyo po ako?
Yes, naririnig ka namin.
Ayan. Ayun po, yung nagustuhan ko kanina sa talk ni Miss Tina is yung about mistakes. Siyempre lahat naman tayo merong nagdumaranas sa ganyan mapa-entrepreneur ka or mapa kahit anumang status mo sa buhay. Every one of us experiences mistakes. And gusto ko yung na-share niya doon kanina na if we're gonna do a mistake, let's make it earlier para uh, as we move along, we will learn a lot from it. So yun yung tumatak sa akin ngayong hapon na to.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Miss K. O, di ba? Kahit ang daming challenges, talagang gagamitin natin tong opportunity na to para at least magkakaroon tayo ng mga chances to grow, chances to improve. O, sige. Dahil may time pa naman tayo, sabi ni engineer. O, dali na, Krisha. Huwag ka nang mahiya. Try natin. Ano ba yung key takeaways mo for today? Kahit short lang. Krisha?
Hello?
Hello?
Naririnig na ako.
Yes.
Very inspiring yung yung sharing niya kanina. Ang dami ko natutunan, especially ngayon, parang magsa-start pa lang ako sa work, medyo napapaisip na ako. Kasi kung magtatagal ba ako doon or itatry ko lang. Or pwede naman 'di ba part-time. Parang gusto ko rin matry yun. Parang nakakabudol gawa ng success niya ngayon. Ayan.
Ayan, sige, bigyan mo naman silang konting background mo kasi hindi sila makarelate. Ano ba yung sinasabi nito?
Ay, sa ko?
Oo, background mo ngayon. Hindi nila alam
Ah,
na accountant ka din.
hindi naman. Ano lang, bago lang.
Ayan.
Graduate ako ng accounting technology sa UE Manila. Tapos, double degree holder ako. Yung isa, accountancy. Pero hindi pa ako CPA. Gawa ng pandemic. Parang napaisip na rin ako na mag-take pa ba or hindi na. Parang ayoko na din eh. Ayun na lang siguro din yung choices na na napili ko na hindi na lang mag-take kasi parang madami namang options, madaming career opportunities like this na pwede naman akong yumaman kahit may CPA, 'di ba? Tama ba? Ayun.
Tama. Ayan. Thank you so much, Krisha. Ayan guys, kwento ko lang sa inyo. Nahihiya siya talaga kanina pero iba yung powers ni UMT na biglang, o di ba? Nagsalita na siya. So,
Makulit ka eh.
and guys, Krisha is also my friend. She's my high school classmate. So, I'm grateful, Krisha, you are here and you learned something from UMT na. Ayan, so dun sa mga kasama kong accountant, no, si Ate Seti is also an accountant. Pero parang kagaya ko, parang di na rin siya magre-renew ng lisensya. So, pero ayan, baka kailangan pa namin ng dagdag ID. So, malalaman. Anyways, tingnan natin. Ikaw, Miss Marilyn, kahit nakita ko kanina pawala-wala yung connection mo. Pero can you share something about dun sa mga key takeaways mo? Yung mga naabutan mo habang nagtotalk si Miss Tina. Miss Marilyn? Ayan, mukhang hindi rin kaya ng internet niya. So, nagsabi naman siya kanina. Pero, ayan. And then si Cherry, she's also my friend and nag-message siya sa akin. Sobrang unstable daw ng internet niya ngayong hapon. Kasi ang lakas talaga ng ulan dito sa amin. Pero, ayan. So, I would like to thank everyone kasi ayan, nakita ko may kanya-kanya kayong takeaways and surely lalong tumaba yung puso ni UM kasi ang sarap ng feeling na we can give value to other people eh. Yun talaga yung isa sa ano natin dito, sa magiging role natin, yung nakapagbigay tayo ng value sa ibang tao. Speaking of giving value, I'm very sure na excited na si Engineer Jomar makapagbigay din ng value sa atin. Tama ba, Engineer?
Yes. Dinig
Parang
ba ako?
mababa ang energy mo, Besh. Thank you guys for understanding and lessons na nakuha nyo this afternoon. Sige, Jom, push ka na.
Yun. Sabi ni
Wala akong
Daniel,
energy.
sabi ni Daniel, tumaba daw yung puso. Pero,
Parang
charot.
gusto ko masabi,
Parang iba yung tumaba. Charot.
nanggigigil ako
Si
sa'yo.
Daniel naman makapagsabing magbibigay ng value eh. Pero, I'm not sure, hindi ako mag-share ng story guys. Definitely highlight natin yan si UMT na. So, ang next part natin actually with our live career preview no is definitely yung business side naman nung pagiging advisor. Ano bang meron dyan? Ano bang gagawin ko as financial advisor? Ano ba yung role ko? Ano ba yung makukuha kong support from the company? Paano ba na-achieve ni UMT na yung mga dreams niya ng pagiging advisor? Paano siya nag-earn? So yan yung mga common questions na sasagutin natin sa part na to. So ready ka na ba, paring Daniel? Ikaw talaga yung tinanong ko.
Siyempre, ready na ako and I am sure ready na rin sila. Ready na si JM, si Charlie, si Krisha, si Kuya Kin, si Cherry, si Miss K, and si Miss Marilyn. Ready na sila.
Inisa-isa. Teka, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yan. So ang kagandahan din pag small group, no, talagang nakakapag-share lahat. And sobrang natuwa lang ako dun sa mga shinare nila. Kasi somehow, di ba, talagang marami silang wisdom na nakuha dun sa talk ni UMT na. And I'm super excited din na eventually kapag yung mga challenges nila ngayon, 'di ba, ma-turn nila into success, 'di ba? Sobrang ganda rin na story niyon eh. Kaya excited din ako na time will come, sila naman yung mag-share ng story nila sa
Correct.
ibang tao. And definitely tayo rin. Ikaw, ako, and si Ate Seti. Ayun, 'di ba? Yan. So moving forward, guys, paring Daniel, kita na ba yung screen ko?
Yes, hashtag live brighter.
Yan. Perfect. Ako, clear naman yung voice ko.
Clear naman.
Yan. Pogi pa rin ba ako sa screen?
Siyempre, idol mo ako eh.
Nice. Perfect. So, just to check lang din, no, yung energy ng crowd natin. I want you to type letter P sa chat box. Abusuhin natin yung chat box. Sayang yan. Kasama yan sa ano ng Zoom.
Libre ang chat box.
Oo, libre yan. Pwede kayong mag-chat. Ayan, I'm seeing letter P yan. Thank you. So, letter P stands for definitely pogi. Ang daming entrada eh, no? Sige, let's move forward na guys, no? So, ito naman yung business side ni Sun Life. So, allow me to share some backgrounds about the company. So, share ko na lang din ako nung ako ay engineer by profession. So, double degree rin tayo, no? I am mechanical engineer by profession and registered master plumber din. So, mga tubero rin tayo. Ayan. Pero ako, nung time na nag-decide akong mag-part-time, una kong hinanap, ano ba yung best na pwede kong gawing part-time, na may sisingit ko siya sa full-time job ko. So, after nung matinding research, nakita ko yung pagiging advisor. Next question is, saang company ako papasok? Okay? So, yun yung sumunod na question. So, definitely, ang pinakasagot dyan, dun ka na sa number 1. Bakit? Ano ba yung mga perks niyan? Definitely, napakadaling i-offer sa mga kaibigan, kamag-anak at katrabaho. Di ba? Kasi number 1 hindi mo na kailangang ikwento ng ikwento. The company speaks for itself. So, yeah. Moving forward about Sun Life. So, chartered yan in Canada ng 1865 and dumating yan kay Philippines ng 1895. So, kapag kinumpute mo yan, you do the math, we are now 125, turning 126 na this year kay Philippines. Okay? So, 126. Daniel, may alam ka bang company na ganyan nakatagal?
Halos, San Miguel.
Oh, San Miguel. And definitely, alam ng lahat ng tao yan, di ba?
Yes.
Yan. And alam nyo ba guys, yung tagal ng company is definitely isa rin yan sa isang indicator din yan na matatag yung company and maganda yung reputation niya. Agree? Yan. So definitely, we are the number 1 life insurance here in the Philippines. So ang main goal lang ng company is to provide wealth accumulation and protection products. Ulitin ko lang, excuse me, wealth accumulation. So dito sa side na to, definitely we have investment plans and protection products naman. Dito na pumapasok yung mga life and health insurances. Yan. And services to individuals and corporate customers. So kung papansinin mo, napakadami sa iba't ibang bansa nakakalat yan si Sun Life. From Canada, United States, etc. Yan. In terms of awards and recognition naman, gaya nga ng sabi ko, saan ka pa pupunta? Definitely doon na sa number 1. So ito yung some of the prestige awards ng company, no? Yung pinaka gusto kong i-highlight dito is itong trusted brand. This one is 2019 pero definitely na-maintain yan for 2020 and 2021. So ano ba yung trusted brands? Ito yung pag sinabing insurance, Sun Life kagad yung nasa isip ng mga tao. So ganun siya. Parang pagbibili ka, 'di ba, sa tindahan, pabili po ng Colgate. Tapos sasabihin mo yung ibang brand. So parang nai-interchange na. Ganun
Pabili
din.
kong Colgate yung yung Happy.
Yung Happy, 'di ba? X. So ganun na ka talagang napalitan na yung So same with yan. So we are trusted brand here in Asia. Definitely. And aside from that, different recognitions pa from different organizations. Now, here in the Philippines, sa statistics ni Sun Life, we have 20,000 plus advisor. Plus kung 7 kayo dito, plus 7. Alright? So, 20,007 advisors. Yan. We have total number of branches, 79. At I think this is already 84 na. Yan. Tapos, yung offices naman, what's good with this, nakakalat din siya. And kapag advisor ka, pwede ka mag-office kahit saan dyan. Even yung mga client, i-assist sila kahit nasa panig sila ng Pilipinas. Yan. And ito naman yung purpose ng company, help our clients achieve lifetime financial security and live healthier lives. So ito yung purpose, and I hope na aligned din siya sa personal purpose. Ganun naman yan, di ba? You'll stay sa company kapag aligned sa personal purpose mo rin. Yeah. So ako personally, very crucial tong financial security. Di ba? Ano ba naman yung alagaan mo yung sarili mong family and ituro mo rin sa iba. So yan yung main purpose natin definitely as advisor. Financial security and healthier lives. Moving forward, definitely we need more financial advisors to help Filipino achieve brighter life. Di ba? Kung papansinin mo, 20,000 ang dami na ng advisors, Jones. Meron pang PruLife, may AXA, may FWD. Bakit pa ako mag-a-advisor? Ang dami na. May mabibentahan pa ba ako? Usually yan yung mga common questions ng mga nag-hesitate na humakbang. Pero alam nyo ba guys, na Kaya natin kailangan pa ng mas maraming advisors kasi definitely hindi pa natin nare-reach yung buong Filipino community. Kailangan ka pa rin para mas marami tayong maserve na Filipino. Tsaka kung papansinin mo, isang indicator niyan, kung papansinin nyo, marami pa rin nai-scam. Pag makikita ka ng news, di ba, maraming nai-scam kasi hindi pa fully literate yung mga Pilipino or si Juan. Hindi pa siya fully literate. Imagine, nakukuha pa rin siya nung mabilisang pagyaman ng mga scheme na mga scam, di ba? Tipong maglalapag ka ng 20,000 bukas 50,000 na. Mga ganyan. Na-scam sila. So yan din yung isang role natin na i-lead talaga sila sa tamang financial planning. Now, what's good with Sun Life, and ito yung pinaka talagang branding na natin, no? We have excellent client service and superb client experience. And ako personally, ang isa sa pinaka nagustuhan ko sa company, every time na meron akong mga potential claims, talagang sinisikap nila na maibigay yon. 'Di ba? Kung may mga kulang akong requirements, talagang i-connect nila sa akin yan para ma-complete ko kagad and mabigay kay clients. So definitely excellent client service and superb client experience. Now, kung mapapansin niyo yung nasa baba, clients for life yung ano natin. Parang hashtag clients for life. O, di ba? Imagine kay Sun Life meron palang forever. Gusto nyo ba yun? Daniel, gusto mo ba yun? May forever.
Oo naman.
Yan. So moving forward, ayan. Ano yun? Kulang lang pala yung kanina. Ayan, okay. Ayan, and sound financial advice. So kapag in-introduce din sa inyo yung team, which is ito, kami, no? Pag nakita nyo yung core values din ng team, mission and vision, talagang nakafocus din sa'yo. Diba? Kailangan matutunan mo muna eh. Kailangan ma-apply mo sa sarili mo. Then later on, iraradiate mo na lang yan sa mga future clients mo. So dito kay Sun Life and sa team namin, no, Abraham Lincoln, definitely talagang i-equip namin kayo for you to give sound financial advice to your clients. And so Sun Life in the lives of our clients, we are clients partner for life. O, diba? Sabi sa inyo may forever kay Sun Life eh. So partner for life. Paano ba yan? Say for example ako, mostly ng clients ko mga bata. Nag-start ako kay Sun Life, 23 years old ako. I'm now 19 years old. Charot. 26 years old.
Pabalik pala, no? Pabalik.
Mukha lang tayong bata. So I'm 26 years old. And usually, and mostly ng mga clients ko, mga young professionals din. So bakit partner for life? Imagine, yung mga bata na yan, time will come, mapopromote sila, magkakaroon sila ng sarili nilang family. Diba? So talagang ililid nyo sila hanggang sa dulo. Pag nagkaroon sila ng family, definitely kukuha yan ng educational plan para kay baby. Magkukuha yan ng mas magandang health insurance plan. Then eventually, pag medyo okay pa, kukuha na rin yan ng retirement plan. So ganun kahaba. And dito ko lang nakita yung infinite potential business. Kasi lahat pwede mong ma-client. Lahat ng humihinga, pwede. Pero mga tao lang wala pa tayong insurance para sa mga hayop. Sa mga pets. Siguro sa ibang bansa meron na pero sa atin wala pa. So lahat ng humihinga, matanda, bungal, or ano, lahat yan pwede. Pero syempre may mga restrictions na. Yan, a commitment, a promise built by Sun Life Financial Advisors. O di ba? Napakaganda ng picture. 2 generations yan. Di ba, Daniel? O, di ba? So, sobrang crucial din ng role natin bilang advisor. Kailangan mapapangiti natin yung bawat pamilya or yung mga bawat family na isi-serve natin. So yan, Sun Life Advisors serve a bright purpose of furthering our twin advocacies. So gaya nga sa purpose kanina, laging twin to, financial literacy and health and wellness. So una, financial literacy, definitely. Ang idea niyan, dapat sila literate talaga sila kung paano nila i-manage yung finances nila. Then eventually para ma-reach nila yung mga future goals nila. Pero what is money kapag hindi ka naman healthy? Kaya siya twin kasi nga definitely dapat promote din natin tong health and wellness. Ang pamumuhay ng healthy pa rin, 'di ba? Ayan. So, twin advocacies yan palagi. So, health and wellness and financial literacy. And just to take note, si Papa P ang ating ambassador dyan sa health and wellness. Charot. Dinagdag pa eh. And nagsasalita siya ngayon. Kaya letter P yung tinype nyo kanina.
Nasaan?
Charot. Yan. So, moving forward, guys, ito nga yung nabanggit ko sa inyo. Imagine, different life stages yan and kasama ka nung client mo. Diba? Halimbawa, si Daniel, nandito siya ngayon sa Getting Started. Next year, sabihin natin magpakasal siya, nasa moving up na siya. Tapos nagkaroon na siya ng baby, na pag-aral niya, nasa preparing ahead na siya. Tapos, nagre-ready na siya sa retirement years niya, golden years, and darating yung time, iiwanan niya na yung isang matinding legacy ng isang Daniel Sacramento. Ganon.
Ako
diba?
talaga ginamit mo example, ha?
Hindi. So, ganun siya. So, ang gusto kong i-point out dito, guys, very crucial yung role natin. 'Di ba? Kailangan as advisor, ma-pinpoint natin kung nasa ang stage si client. Ano yung mga needs niya? Ano yung comfortable budget niya? Para ma-align mo yan lahat. 'Di ba? Maging maganda yung advice mo for your clients. So, yan. So, ito yung mga pwede nating i-offer or ito yung mga matatouch natin. No? The emergency fund, income protection, that's insurance, education fund, savings for milestones, yung mga travel nila, bahay at lupa, sasakyan, yan yon. Health protection, very important, lalo na ngayong pandemic, guys. Isang positive effect ng pandemic, no? Kung titingnan mo siya sa brighter side, it's definitely naging wake-up call siya sa mga Filipino na very important tong health protection. Saan ko kukunin yung 3 million pag na-confine ako, ganito, ganyan, di ba? So kung makikita nyo sa mga news, di ba, parang ilang araw lang sa hospital, 3 million yung bill, 1 million. So sobrang hirap. So yan yung isang yan yung isang epidemya na lulutasin natin bilang advisor. Definitely retirement fund and estate transfer fund. So ulitin ko lang, bakit ka namin kailangan as advisor? Bakit ka namin kailangan, Charlie? Bakit ka namin kailangan, Krisha? Kasi alam nyo ba yung mga burden ni Juan? Alam mo ba, parang Daniel?
Oo, ba dapat ako?
Kinukulit lang kita. Okay. So, getting to know Juan's burden, alam nyo ba na 90% ng mga pumapanaw ay breadwinner? What? Dapat may sounds pala dito, no? Ganon. 86% suffer grave illness. What? O, diba? Kung i-check mo rin sa statistics, kuha ka ng sounds habang nag-aano ako dito. And, take note, guys, kung i-check nyo yung statistics, no, 9/10 or 90% ay nagkakasakit muna bago pumanaw. So ito yung mga nakikita mo sa teleserye na mayaman yung pamilya, pero hindi nakapagplano, nagkasakit yung isa, sabihin nating breadwinner, yung tatay, tapos dumating sa point na binebenta na yung property, nangungutang na, yung mga ganyan, di ba? So yun yung mga typical na stories. And isa yan sa mga burden ng ating mga kababayan. And alam nyo rin ba na 85% sa atin ay tumatanda na at nagkakasakit na rin, di ba? And 83% of them is unable to pay huge medical expenses. Di ba? So, hindi ko alam kung meron kayong personal family story about this, kung meron kayong mga kilala, 'di ba? Pero very purposeful yung role natin as advisor. Kasi itong mga bagay na to ay pwede mo naman nang maprotektahan sa umpisa pa lang eh. And yun yung role natin. 'Di ba? Gusto mo ba 'yon? Meron kang platform to improve yourself, to fast track your dreams, pero at the same time, you have the platform to help people. Yan yung sobrang amazing dito kay Sun Life. Wala ka bang pa-sounds dyan? Yung piano. Yan!
Ganito ba?
Yan! O, diba? Ayaw nyo ba yun, guys? tinutulungan nyo yung sarili nyo, pero tuloy mo lang.
Sorry.
Tinutulungan nyo yung sarili nyo, pero nakakatulong pa kayo sa iba. Okay na, pause na. Baka maluwa tayo dito. So, yun siya guys. No? Ginagawa ko lang light kasi itong mga ganitong topic is very masakit sa puso. Pero that's the reality. And ikaw ang magiging cure. Ikaw ang magiging vaccine. Ikaw ang magiging Pfizer, Moderna para sa epidemya na yan. Okay? So, moving forward, we offer malawak or different variety of product solutions. No? Definitely, in terms of insurance, we have life and health. So, yung life, definitely, pag pumanaw na si client, pero meron din tayo mga health-related insurances like for critical illness, hospital confinement allowance, and all. So, malawak. We also have wealth product solutions. So, meron ding mutual fund. Okay? So, definitely, hindi naman tayo lahat magsisimula ng ganito, pero as much as we want, dapat maging ganito tayo. Professional, winning, caring, and inspiring. Hindi ka lalapit sa tao para bentahan sila, pero lalapit ka para tulungan sila. Kasi you care. I care, you care, we care. Charot, may ganun bang ano? Okay? So, yan. Sige, I want to check lang din muna yung energy ng crowd. Since wala akong kausap dito, kaya kinukulit ko si Daniel.
Meron.
Type naman kayo ng
Nakikinig
type kayo ng exclamation point kung itutuloy pa ba natin 'to.
Kung letter P siguro yung pinatype mo, baka hindi na nila ituloy.
Baka hindi na nila ituloy eh. Kaya iniba
Buti
ko na.
binago mo na eh.
Ayan. Teka, tingnan natin. Ayun, no, meron. Nice. Thank you so much, Krisha, Charlie, Jan, Michael, Keen, Suzette, and Daniel. Akala mo hindi kilala. No? Yan. So definitely, no, professional, winning, caring, and inspiring. Alam nyo ba guys, dito sa environment natin sa team, talagang mahahawa kayo na maging ganyan. Di ba? So we are all excited na maging part kayo ng team. So mamaya tatanungin namin kayo kung ano pang status natin dyan. So what's good with Sun Life pa, aside dun sa meron kang chance na ma-fast track yung dreams mo, portion ng income ng mga awardees natin is napupunta kay Sun Life Foundation. Di ba? We have this project, 120 classrooms, mangrove forest, boardwalk. Ayan, no? Tapos Sun, pera, aralan for teachers. So, what's good with the company, talagang nag-give back din siya sa community. O, di ba? Sobrang sarap makasama sa ganyang companies na talagang nag-give back din sa tao. We are committed to deliver our promise of lifetime partnership to Filipinos. So definitely join us. Tara. Charot. Lakas mang ano eh, no? Yan. So ulitin ko lang guys, Sun Life is the leading and longest standing life insurer here in the Philippines. So usually tanong ng mga clients ko sa akin, paano ba yan, Jones? Kasi dati, yung parents ko nalugi dun sa cap. Mga ganyan. No? So, once na pinosisyon mo to si Sun Life na talagang napakatagal niya sa bansa and consistently leading siya. No? For 10 consecutive years, we are number 1 here in the Philippines. So, definitely, wala nang question of trust. Diba? Wala nang doubt na baka scam and all. So, that's it. So in terms of reputation, stability, and product, sobrang gaganda ng mga products natin. Kaya sobrang dali ring ikwento sa mga clients. Yan. So committed to career growth and development. So definitely, hindi lang tayo puro benta-benta dito. As much as possible, you focus on yourself. Kailangan matuto ka, kailangan gumaling ka. Kailangan ma-unlock mo yung better version ng isang Charlie Lee. Better version ng isang Krishaan, di ba? Tsaka yung pinsan ni Paulo. Sino nga yun? Si Cristel. Yun. So, ganun siya, guys. And what's good with this, talagang ma-feel mo yung support ng company in terms of trainings, in terms of digital platforms, Di ba? In terms of social media branding, meron ka niyan. And sa colleagues naman, you'll have the chance to work with highly passionate people, dreamers, yan, like Daniel, like yung speaker natin kanina, si UMT na. And meron ka rin mga makakasama na makulit. Mga ganyan. So, happy tayo dito. So, magsisimula pa lang kayo pero gusto ko nang ituro sa inyo to para alam nyo yung magiging direction nyo. Okay? So, definitely aspiring advisor kayo. Once na maging ganap na advisor na kayo, ang next na magiging step nyo dyan is to become a manager candidate. So, Daniel, ako, and si Ate Seti are all manager candidate. Once na may mahit na kaming matrix, magiging formal na unit manager kami. Meaning, nag-handle na rin ng tao. So, for sure, meron dito na mga leaders din by nature. Diba? So, darating din yung time na yan. And eventually, pag naging UM kaming tatlo, magiging sales manager naman si UMT na. And yung pinaka-last is yung maging new business manager. Meaning, meron kang isang branch ni Sun Life. Para kang nag-franchise. And ang kagandahan nito, guys, nag-franchise ka nang wala kang nilalabas. Kapag naging BM ka or new business manager, Sun Life will give you office, secretaries, supplies, and all. Okay? So, saan ka pa? Nag-business ka nang wala kang nilalabas. So, ganun siya. So, yan yung end goal natin. So, pwede nyo yung screenshot yan, guys. Alright. So, moving forward, ito naman yung kagandahan. No? So, medyo dadalhin ko naman kayo ng konti sa team and sa sales team and sa unit. No? So, ang kagandahan dito is we promote work-life balance. So, for sure, nabanggit kanina parang si Charlie yon, sabi niya, very routinal na yung buhay niya, parang ganun. So, meron ding mga ganun talaga na minsan burnout na sila sa work pero hindi sila pwedeng umalis kasi kailangan din nilang mag-provide sa family. Pero, paano kung meron palang company na makakapag-provide ka sa family mo pero at the same time, you'll have the time to enjoy kung ano yung mga bagay na gusto mong gawin. You'll have the time to be with people na sobrang mahalaga sa'yo. You have the time para ma-search yung purpose mo and makatulong sa ibang tao. So yan yung pinaka-promote natin here sa company. So play, purpose, and passion. We work hard and play harder. Yung mga pictures na yan, guys. So ang kagandahan dito sa sales, maraming incentives na all expense paid by Sun Life. Yan. So yung mga managers natin, nakapunta na yan ng New Zealand, Bali, Indonesia, Nami Island, so this is Korea, Ho Chi Minh, ano to? China ba to? Ayan, mga ganyan, di ba? So ano yan, all expense paid. And pag sinabing Sun Life, hindi yan basta-basta na pinag-travel ka. Grabe yung treatment sa'yo niyan. Para kang king and queen. Di ba? So that's one. You work hard and play harder. So lahat ng paghihirap mo dito, lahat ng sakripisyo mo, worth it yan. Okay? You are always valued because you serve a specific purpose. Okay? So gaya nga ng sabi ko, may purpose. So ito, some of the materials to ng mga members namin or mga teammates. I choose this career because just like a hero, I want to save lives and serve others. That's from Miss Beatrice Marva. Ito naman, pub-match to ni Ate Seti, makikita niyo yung picture niya dito, Suzette Pure. So welcome to Brighter Life. So sa mga clients nila yan. Ito, nandito ako, no? So nagka-client din ako. Di ba? Mga ganun. So definitely my purpose kasi you will meet different people. You will hear different stories. Diba? Tapos eventually, you will also be a channel of blessings to them. Kasi tutulungan mo sila in their financial journey. So, sabi nga ni Robert Ingersoll, we rise by lifting others. So, kahit sa Bible naman ganun eh. You lift others, magugulat ka na lang. Yung blessings is nag-uumapaw. Gusto nyo ba yon? Type nyo nga sa ah purpose. Type nyo sa chat box kung gusto nyo yung ganun yung mangyari. So, purpose. Mahaba naman para matagal kayo mag-chat.
Yung bukas yung tapos, no?
Yan.
Purpose.
Ayun, no? Gusto ko, may nag-unmute pa.
Oh,
Ulit
diba?
niya, unmute tapos
Hindi,
sabihin niyo
sabay-sabay
purpose.
tayo unmute. Sabay-sabay tayo
Sige.
unmute. Oh, unmute tayo,
Katamad
sabay-sabay on account.
mag-type eh.
Ayan, hindi, okay yun. Okay na yun.
Yan. O game, unmute, Daniel.
Oh,
I-lead mo
unmute
sila.
tayo. So, unmute tayo lahat, guys. Sabihin lang natin purpose at a count of 3. Sige, unmute na kayo. Dali, huwag kayong mahiya. 1, 2, 3. Purpose.
Purpose.
Yun.
Nadamay
Ayan.
ko kayo.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. No? So, ayos yan. Next. Aha. You have time for things that matter to you. You get to nurture your passion. Yan. Di ba minsan, ako, nung nasa corporate job ako, lagi ko itong nafe-feel na yung parang meron kang hobby, meron kang passion na sobrang gusto mong gawin pero wala kang time kasi kailangan mong mag-work. For sure, nafe-feel niya yan. Diba? So, what's good with the company is kung gagalingan mo, definitely you'll earn a lot. Then eventually, ang money kasi is pwede mo siyang ma-relate sa time eh, 'di ba? So, parang idea niyan. Since pina-fast track mo nga yung dreams mo here kay Sun Life, ang pinaka nababay mo naman is yung time. Kasi nga, kinita mo na yan eh. So, meron ka ng option na gawin naman yung passion mo. So, yun yung isa sa pinaka gusto ko. And kung makikita nyo sa picture, ako tong nagbabike na to, no? So, nagbike ako sa Nuvali from Taguig. So, yan. Isa yan sa passion ko. And we also have here si Miss Ellie, no? So, nasa ibang team siya, pero kasama rin namin siya sa sales team. So, ano ba naman yung ma-experience mo na magta-travel ka nang hindi mo kailangang mag-file ng leave? Paano kung yung leave mo hindi in-approve? Ano na? E di cancel na lang or move na lang, di ba?
Sick leave na lang. Awol na lang.
Minsan mapipilitan kang magsinungaling na lang.
Oo,
Sick leave
which
na
is,
lang.
di
Di
ba?
ba? Which is hindi rin maganda. Di ba? So, eto, yung teammate namin, nag-travel siya. Parang 30 days siya dito sa country na to. So, ganun. So, definitely, ang idea kasi yan, kailangan puno yung puso mo eh, para mas maging blessing ka sa ibang tao. And one way para ma-feel mo yung heart mo is, dapat nagagawa mo yung passion mo. Kasi yan yung magpapasaya sa'yo eh, di ba? Sige. So guys, I want you to chat dyan sa chat box. I want you to type yung mga passion nyo. O di ba? May pa ganun. Sige. Type in nyo. Hintayin natin yan.
Passion ba yung eating?
Pwede, pero
Joke lang.
sugal yun.
Ay, sugal pala.
Yeah. We're almost done, guys. So, participate kayo. Ano ba yung inyo? Sa akin, biking. Wala
Same.
silang.
Ride safety
Ayun.
engineer.
O, di ba? Thank you, Krisha. Nagbabike ka?
Oh, malakas yan. Inikot niya ng buong,
Yes.
buong Pilipinas, Luzon.
Grabe ka naman.
Oo. Astig. Anong gamit mo? Road bike?
Mountain bike.
Mountain bike. Nice. Parehas tayo.
Yes.
Netflix. Oh, no. Charot. Hindi, okay yan. Syempre. Yan. Eating and biking. Biking? Parang eating lang to. Charot. Hindi, nagbabike din yan si UM. Ayan. O yung iba. Si Charlie, wala? Charlie. Wala kang passion. Charot. Sige, type niyo yan. Hihintayin natin yan. Oh, basher. Ayan.
Pag nag-Sun Life si Charlie, marami siyang made-develop na passion.
Yes.
Correct.
Ay, sinong nag-invite kay Charlie?
Ahem.
Si Daniel. Sige. Hopefully, pag marami na rin tayong time, we also have the chance to discover kung ano ba yung passion natin. Yung
Correct.
tipong nagpapatalbog ng puso mo pag ginagawa mo siya. Alright. So yan, ulitin ko lang, no? So that's play, purpose, and passion. Okay? So, I want to end this portion, no? So, talagang shinare ko kung ano ba yung gagawin natin as advisor, ano yung meron ka in return. Mga yan, no? So, your life does not get brighter by chance. It gets brighter by change. So, minsan, hindi mo pwedeng iasa kay Batman lahat. Hindi pwedeng, hindi, magiging okay din yan. Hindi, baka ito yung mga ganyan, no? Minsan kailangan, baka may kailangan kang baguhin. Okay? Kung nasabi mo nga na parang daily routine na yung work, tapos hindi mo naman siguro na-feel yung brighter life, baka may kailangan kang baguhin. And ang kagandahan niyan, baka naman yung kailangan mabago is dapat maging advisor ka. 'Di ba? Baka dapat kailangan ma-surround ka muna ng mga tao na kagaya ni Daniel, na kagaya ni Ate Seti, na kagaya ni UMT na. Okay? 'Di ba? Baka you are one decision away towards your brighter life. So again, guys, so ito i-discuss naman yan ni Ate Seti, no? So yung sa steps na. So have a brighter day, guys. Actually, have a brighter evening. So that's my part. Paring Daniel. All right, I'm good.
Thank you so much, engineer. Thank you for letting them know what is it for them, lalo na dito kay Sun Life, and for introducing Sun Life sa kanilang lahat. I'm sure marami dyan nag-iisip na paano ko kaya sisimulan yung journey ko sa Sun Life. Kasi before ako ganun din eh. Sabi ko, ano kaya yung pwede kong gawin? Ano ba yung pwedeng mas tumulong sa akin para mag-grow personally and financially? And for sure, tumatakbo rin yan sa isip nila. And feeling ko, and I'm pretty sure, meron ba silang ibang mga questions in mind? And nakikita at na-feel ko, masasagot yan ni Ate Seti. Di ba, Ate Seti, ready ka nang sagutin yung mga questions nila sa isip nila kahit hindi pa nila
Oo.
sinasabi.
Tama, tama. Alam mo, lakas mga hype niya ni ano ni Jomar, 'di ba? Ang saya-saya kapag nandito tayo sa ganitong network. So, 'di ba, narinig na natin yung what's in it for you in here in Sun Life. Kasi dito, you can achieve your goals. You can have time for your passion. So, we all have our reasons kung bakit tayo nag-attend or nag-take ng ganitong step today. So, be it money, be it learnings ba, self-development ba, or network ba, kuya travel, so for experience ba, then ito pala yun. Ito ba yung tamang platform na magbibigay sa akin nitong mga gusto ko? We also saw yung business side, 'di ba? Diniscuss din siya ni Joms. So nakita natin yung stability ng company, nakita natin yung brand, nakita natin yung advocacy. Pero kumusta ba? Are we ready? Kumusta ang ating, ano ba, Gina ba tayo sa mga susunod na steps natin? Kasi check natin isa-isa lang kasi onti lang naman tayo sa team, di ba? Onti lang tayo sa group natin ngayon. So sige, si ano muna, um, si James. So mag-ano tayo, mag-color coding ba tayo, Daniel? May color coding ba tayo?
Sige, share natin yung
Yes.
color coding natin.
Yellow, white, and red.
Yellow, white, and red. So kapag, yan, check natin.
Eto,
Yellow? Yes. So check natin yung ano natin na after hearing all those learnings kanina, are we yellow? 100% sure na. I'll go with this. Or is it white? May mga considerations pa ako? May contemplations pa ako? Or is it a hard no? So is it a red? So sige, let's give them a few seconds to think about it. Sige. And then, let's call a volunteer. Volunteer, pero magtatawag. Ayan, sige, sige, sige. Sige, who's first on my list? Sige, check natin si Krisha kasi alam ko siya yung nag-unmute kanina eh. Ayan, bet ko yun. Malakas pala yung love niya. Akala ko ba mahihain to, Daniel?
Mahihain po ako talaga.
Sige, ano kaya ang nafe-feel mo, Miss Krisha? Is it a yellow, a white, or a red?
White feeling ko. Pero convinced naman ako. Kaso yung sa time ko din, hindi ko pa sure kung ma-handle ko. Kasi magsa-start pa lang ako ng work sa Monday. Tapos audit yun. So, hindi ko pa sure. Tapos mahihain pa ako. Hindi ko alam kung makakapagbenta.
Oo, oo.
Pero
Ako sa
syempre,
bagay.
gusto ko ng extra income. Extra income. So, pang part-time.
Ayan. Thank you for sharing, Miss Krisha. No, oo, so we all have that reasons nga. So for you, it's additional income, 'di ba? For our dreams. Meron ka bang reason for that kaya gusto mo ng additional income, Miss Krisha? Magpapatayo ka ba ng bahay? Bibili ka na ng house and lot, ganon?
Syempre, lahat naman tayo gusto ng pera.
Yun.
I want to be a millionaire din, so freaking bad, diba?
Ayun naman pala. Ayan. So, yes. So, thank you po, Miss Krisha, for sharing, no? So, sabi nga nung talk ni Madam Tina kanina, choices matter. So, sometimes, it's our decision, it's our choice that will lead us dun sa path na gusto natin. So, we understand na may contemplation pa. And, if you can give it time, and then, Daniel could assist you paunti-unti. Hindi naman natin 'to binibigla, 'di ba? Ayan. Okay, sige. Mag-spot pa ako. Pwede pa naman, Daniel. May time pa
Go
ba?
lang, go lang.
Ayan, sige, sige. Si Sir Keen. Hi, Sir Keen.
Yes, hello.
Yes, kumusta po? Ano po ba tayo, ang status natin after all hearing yung learnings natin earlier? So are you yellow, 100% sure? White with contemplation pa? Or red? Is it a no?
Actually, sa white side pa ako kasi gusto ko, mayroong percentage talaga sa sarili ko na gusto ko. Pero, yun nga, nasa field din kasi ako, nasa work din kasi ako, and siguro kailangan ko rin munang ma-learn yung yung time management. Yan siguro yung pwede kong matanong kay Daniel kapag nag-start na ako na itimbangin talaga kung I'm decided na talaga. Pero yun.
Yes, yes. Sir, Keen, anong goal mo pala? Why
Goal
you
ko,
took the first step, yes?
yun. Gusto ko rin actually kasi nga 7 years na ako nagwo-work, tapos parang yung term nga kanina is parang paulit-ulit na yung nangyayari, yung routine, parang ganun. So gusto ko ng bago sa sarili ko naman. And at yun na, may bago na akong matututunan, bago na akong gagawin, plus na lang yung extra income na papasok.
Yes.
With that.
Opo.
Yun yung sa akin. Thank you.
Yan. Thank you so much, Sir Keen. So, si Sir Keen pala is a learner, no, Daniel? Kasi na-excite siya sa learning. Kasi sa Sun Life, magsasawa ka talaga sa trainings, no? For self-development. Ikaw na lang aayaw. Kasi ang dami talaga matututunan dito when it comes to, maliban doon sa technicalities ng product, yung self-awareness, self-development. And we do understand kasi syempre, you seek this part-time. Pero alam nyo, Sir Keen, Daniel could really assist you with that kasi magaling talaga siyang mentor. I mean, kahit sa team, talagang accommodating talaga siya sa amin when it comes to pagiging includer sa mga concerns, and he can really assist you with that. Sige. Sige, magtawag pa tayo kasi auntie pa. Ayan. Si Miss Kay. Hi, Miss Kay. You're still there? Baka may net. Ayan, siguro medyo mahina lang yung net ni Miss K. Ayan, si JM.
Hello po.
Hi JM, kumusta?
Ayan, nakausap ko na po si Kuya Daniel dito. So it's a yellow po. Although nasabi ko na
Oh,
po sa kanya yon.
yun pala.
At nag-usap na po kami. Actually, ang ano lang po, kukuha lang po kay Kuya Daniel ng insurance. And then, naisip
Mm.
ko, total, kukuha na lang din ako sa kanya ng insurance. Then why not join them? Ganon.
Mm. Mm. Oo nga. Yes, thank you so
So,
much,
tapos yung
JM.
insurance na kapag ano, ako.
Mm. Ayan, and we're looking forward na makasama ka ng team. And we know na you will have valuable contributions sa team, di ba? We are so excited to have you here. Ayan. So thank you so much for sharing yung thoughts mo or yung status mo when it comes to proceeding with the application. So last na siguro, hindi, may dalawa pa tayo. How about si Miss Cherry?
Ayan, siya yung kanina yung friend ko na medyo hindi kaya nung sa audio niya. Si Charlie, pwede mo
Okay.
tawagin si
Si Charlie
Charlie.
na lang. Yes. Hi, Charlie.
Hello po.
Yes.
Yes po. For me po, it's a white po.
Mm.
Not because na siguro andun pa yung feeling na nasa in doubt pa ako to try another thing. Pero in-inform ko naman si Daniel na talagang pinag-iisipan ko pa siya kung magjo-join ako or something. Kasi to be honest and to give you something lang, yung fun fact lang, actually nag-try na ako before sa ayun, yung sa insurance din, pero under Manulife. Kaso parang napapaisip kasi talaga ako kung kaya ko ba siya or capable ba ako to spread and inform the words insurance to others. Ganon. So, nag-take na rin ako ng exam. So, hindi ko na rin. Pero hindi kasi ako natuloy. So, maybe
Ay, ba?
dito
Sa
sa
insurance
Sunlight,
commission na? Asa sa Sunlight?
isa pa lang po. Sa Malife po kasi dapat ako magta-try. Kaso nga lang kasi that time, that's 1 year ago pa po, medyo medyo nag-alanganin ako. So, hindi ako natuloy. So,
Mm.
variable lang yung natapos ko or na-take.
Mm.
And then luckily,
Mm.
nakapasa naman doon sa exam na yun. Pero ayun, nung na-chat ko kasi or in-inform ako ni Daniel about this one, parang napaisip ulit ako na why not to try, pero sabi ko sa kanya pag-isipan ko pa. Pero ayun po. Pero possible siguro
Ayan.
naman.
Mm.
Yep, na
Na
Oo.
matuloy.
maging yellow, ayan. Excited
Yes.
na kami, Charlie.
Ayan. What's your goal, Charlie pala? Why
Actually,
you wanted to join? Mm.
actually, ang first reason ko is to help other people, yung pag kasi is extra bonus na yan eh. Siguro dahil na rin sa experience na, syempre, before is may na-experience ako na wala kami pinagkuha ng pera nung nagkasakit sa family namin. So, sobrang hirap din talaga, di ba? Yung tipong manghihingi ka sa ibang part ng family mo just to support yon. Ayun. So, parang, nang nagtanong-tanong ako sa mga kakilala ko, yung sa mga palengke, sa mga kakilala ko somewhere here, or dito lang din sa part sa Antipolo, parang hindi kasi nila alam kung ano yung meron sa Sun Life or about sa insurance. They know lang na mahal daw, another expenses lang daw, ganun. So, ang kinukuha kasi nila is kadalasan is Saint Peter, which is parang medyo hindi na ako
Patay na
ano.
agad. Oo.
So, ayun lang. Parang I want to share something new about this opportunity na hindi lang naman about doon sa about sa patay agad yan, 'di ba? So dapat meron tayong in-invest for life and income protection, something like that. So ang hirap din kasi 'di ba na magkaroon ng sakit and wala kang pagkuhan. Dito kasi parang naon yung mind ko nung kumuha ko ng first insurance ko nung sa ibang company. So, ang reason ko kung bakit parang active ako kumuha or something is, ayun nga, dahil na rin sa past experience ko na walang pagkuha. Kasi dito is, di ba, ang daming opportunity, dami mong pwedeng makuha if ever there's something na nangyari sa'yo on certain events or something kasi di naman din natin maiiwasan yon or ganun po. So parang gusto ko lang, I mean, to help other people na this is the best way to maalagaan yung sarili nila just in case na mangyari sa kanila. Kasi 'di ba hindi natin masasabi kung ano yung mangyayari sa atin in the future. Ayun po. So
Mm.
parang kino-consider ko 'tong,
Tama, tama.
parang path para maging tool to, um, ayun, to inform them the, better or the good side naman ng pagkakaroon ng insurance. Ayun po.
Mm. Alam mo, Charlie, ano, parang pwede kang motivational speaker. What do you think, guys? No? Kasi
'Di
the
naman
heart
po.
is very, ano eh, it's there. I mean, the
Wow,
advocacy is
thank you po.
true. And this is a good platform for it. And then parang, yung potential mo to become a motivational speaker is there. So,
Correct.
yeah, you think about it. 'Di ba? Why hindi mo masasabi kapag hindi mo kinuha yung first step.
Um,
Ayan.
Saka
So, thank you
sobrang
so much, no?
advantage, add ko lang sobrang advantage siya ni Charlie kasi nakapag-exam na siya or ang kailangan na lang
Mm.
niya yung traditional. So, kumbaga, naka one step forward na si Charlie kung tutusin.
Mm.
If
Mm.
moving
applicable
forward,
po ba yun dito? If ever? Yung
yung exam sa
variable, ganun.
insurance commission, yes, pero we will also encourage you pa rin. Na-take pa rin yung
Alright.
traditional insurance
Mm.
para at least kapag magbibigay tayo ng services natin kay client, hindi tayo may hinder because of the limitations that we have. Ayan. Pero yun,
Okey
good
po.
thing nga Charlie kasi meron ka ng one step forward. 'Di ba, Ate Seti?
Yes.
Hindi
Oo.
lang
So,
ako
ite-take niya
natuloy
na din yung
before.
trad. Oo. Oo.
Baka ito na yung sign ni Lord,
O
'di
kaya
ba?
baka hindi ka natuloy talaga dun kasi you need a good team support system na talagang tutulong at magpu-push sa'yo. You need to be in a good circle daw na talagang makaka-push sa potential mo. Ganun. Ano do
Correct.
you think, Charlie? Ayan. Sige, pero thank you so much for
Samahan ko lang yun.
sharing, no?
Yeah, thank you po.
Kinabahan siya
Ayan.
eh, doon sa follow-up question mo. Baka magbago yung si Ate Seti, huwag mong pakabahin si Charlie masyado.
Sige, sige, sige. Ayan. So, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, no? So, yes, we understand where you're all coming from. So, I just want to give you an overview ng process para at least kung ready na kayo, unti-unti na natin yung mga requirements natin. Okay? So, okay. 4 steps dun sa coding process to become a financial advisor. So, you did the first step, di ba? Nandito na tayo sa Live Brighter Forum. So, bakit ko tong ano. Ayan. So, next step would be is yung ayan. So, first step natin is yung Live Brighter Forum. Next step would be magti-take kayo ng simulated exam para ma-familiarize kayo dun sa insurance concept. So, online lang naman to. So, at your own pace, matitake mo yung mare-review ka, mare-refresh ka nung mga dapat na concepts na alam natin when it comes to the exam. From here, we can Um, kailangan pag nilalagay natin yung name ng ating recruiter, nung branch, yung Sun Life as well. And then, of course, yung correct name natin when it comes to pag-take ng exam. Next step would be, it's either magsasubmit na tayo ng ACM, ng Sun Select, tsaka nung resume. So, wag niyo kalimutan yung resume nyo para at least pwede na tayong diretso sa Victor's Lunch or sa diretso na din tayo sa SLTC. And then, um, pwede na rin tayong dumiretso sa ating interview with the unit manager. So, kumpletuhin natin to and then magpapa-interview na tayo. Pwede na rin tayo mag-Victor's Lunch, pwede na tayo mag-SLTC. After nito, ipapa-interview namin kayo sa aming sales manager naman. So, you get to know kung sino yung mga leaders din natin. Okay? Okay, so nakita na natin, nakapag-review na tayo, nakapag-submit na tayo ng mga requirements, nakapag-interview na tayo with the team. So, i-schedule naman na natin kayo ng insurance commission exam. So, kailangan kasi mag-take kayo nung exam sa insurance commission. So, yung pinag-uusapan namin nila Charlie kanina. So, you have 2 exams, yung VUL, tsaka yung traditional product. So, kahit hinihintay na natin to si insurance commission kasi it's outside of the organization, dito pa lang, tinetrain na kayo sa ating rookie onboarding training. Kumbaga kung ano ba yung mga products, paano ba kayo nag-approach, how do you get to connect with your prospects. So there's a lot of learnings here. So simultaneously nagmo-move ito. Actually, kayang-kaya siyang tapusin kung mabilis tayong nagpapasa. Kahit mga 2 to 3 weeks, yan, kaya natin itong tapusin. And then kapag nakapasa na tayo sa insurance exam, i-endorse na namin kayo sa head office. And then i-release na yung provisional authority to sell. And then magko-contract signing na. And then be ready with JFW with at least 3 secured lives. So kaya 'di ba sa rookie onboarding parang nagsasubmit na tayo, nagpa-prospecting na tayo. So you could be ready for 3 secured lives already. And then bibigyan na kayo ng coding which is yung
Bali,
code kay
sorry
Sun
Ate
Life.
Seti, yung
Ay, yes.
JFW pala guys, ito yung joint field work. So sasamahan
Ayan.
kayo ng manager. So baka kasi isipin, hala, hindi ko pa kaya, paano ko to gagawin? So
Yes.
nandit so kung sino so dun sa mga invite ko, I will be there for you. Kunyari magpe-present ka na, may secure ka ng clients. Siyempre sa simula mahihirapan ka pa, hindi mo pa alam masyado kahit nag-training na. So I can be there for you physically via online para kapag magsisecure tayo ng lives. Ayan. Thank
Yeah.
you, Ate
Thank you
Seti.
so much. Yes. Ayan. So, huwag kayong matakot, no? Kasi the support system here is good. So, you have yung direct manager mo na mag-a-assist sa'yo when it comes to the presentation, tsaka kung paano kanya tutulungan with those yun sa tingin mong matutulungan mong families. Okay? So, if you're ready with those 3 secured lives, with those secured lives, diretso na tayo with the coding and then system access activation so that mabigyan na kayo ng proper code within our system. Ayan. So, mabilis lang ito guys. Actually, hindi nyo na mamamalayan kapag unti-unti natin siyang naipapasa at nagagawa. And then you never know. Ayan. So dahil sobrang nakaka-enjoy yung profession, time will just pass by and then yung pasasabi mo na, ay, nito na ako agad. Ayan. Ayan. So I'm very excited na makasama kayo within the team. And then just let us know kung meron kayong mga questions or queries. Thank you guys so much.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Ate Seti. So, I hope guys, nakita natin yung overview ng ng coding process natin. Nagkaroon kayo ng idea paano ba kayo magiging part ng team. So, ayun. Siguro I'll give this chance, kahit a few seconds, a few minutes. If ever you can raise your questions, baka meron kayong questions sa amin, baka may question ka kay Joms, kay Ate Seti, or kay Tina. May mga personal questions kayo, bakit ba kami nag-Sun Life, or syempre si nakwento niya na. And if ever, no, dun sa mga lalo na sa mga invite ko na mag-attend today, syempre kakausapin ko pa rin kayo. And I'm sure na i-guide ko kayo sa journey nyo, lalo na sa pagde-decide nyo. Ayan. So, siguro, ayan, kung okay lang sana okay lang ba mag-request ako? So, okay lang ba mag-picture tayo? So, kahit for the last time, or the first and last time, mag-open tayo ng camera saglit. Kahit nakahiga ka, okay lang yan. Kahit ilapit mo lang yung mukha mo, ganun, no? Tapos ngingiti ka lang. Ayan, di ba? Oh, nauna na si
Ito
Krishang
yung hair
mahiyain,
ni Miss
guys.
Krisha.
Guys,
Ganda ng hair
mahiyain
niya.
yan, pero nauna na siya. So, JM,
Pretty naman pala.
Rainbow, no? Rainbow, rainbow.
Naku, besh, kung ikaw ang mahiyain na lang din ako.
Sana all mahihain.
ayan, sige na. Charlie, can you show
Masunurin
your
lang po.
camera?
Sige na, Charlie. Charot. Namimilit na yun. Guys, open your camera. Ano lang yan?
Yan, si Miss K.
3 seconds na
Iya
picture
po
lang.
ako.
Ayan.
Uy,
Ay,
Ayun,
grabe.
si Kino.
JM,
Si Kuya
bakit
Kin
hindi
nga pala,
ka
ano yan,
nag-video?
nagla-livestream din yan minsan.
Anong laro?
Working yung cam. Ah, nice.
Ay, hindi sa mga di ba Kuya Kin sa kanta-kanta?
Ay,
Talent,
wow.
ayan, talented yan si
Sana
Kuya Kin.
all.
Ayan guys, meron tayong special guest. Kakanta ngayon si Kuya Kin. Ay, wala ba? Akala ko kasama sa program, hindi ba?
Ayan, Charlie, can you show your camera? Para makapag-picture tayo.
Turan mo yung
Sige, wait
camera.
lang po.
Charot.
Go, Charlie.
Push.
Parang Joms, ikaw na yung kumuha, no?
Ay, hindi ako, Charot.
Sige.
Game.
Okay.
Hindi, wait
Antay lang natin si
Cherry.
Charlie.
Saka si Charlie.
Si Charlie. Ayan, si Charlie na lang.
Si Ate Cherry. Siya
Yung
yung mahina yung net.
Ah,
yung kami ata ni
Kita
Charlie
niyo na po
meron
ako?
yung
Hindi po,
hindi.
Charlie.
Parang ganito
An-
yung sa cellphone mo, no? Ay, sa laptop mo din yan.
oo. Sige,
ayun po, hindi po gumagana.
Hindi
okay lang.
gumagana.
Sayang. O, sige
Ay,
na. Mag-picture na tayo. Baka di mapigilan ni Kuya Kin kumanta yan.
Okay, game. Teka. Full screen ko lang. Ayan. Ready na ba? Smile na ha. Okay. Sir John Michael, smile. Charot. Game. One.
Huwag mo patawanin.
Ayan nakapisay na si 1, 2, 3, smile. Ayun. Teka, QA natin ha. Sige. Ayan, okay na guys.
Thank you so much. Ayan,
Wala silang
UM.
questions?
Ayan, may questions ba tayo? May questions? Ayan, so feeling ko wala naman silang questions sa ngayon, pero I'm sure I will talk to them, lalo dun sa mga in-invite ko. And if ever may questions sila, ako yung makikater nun. UM, may final thoughts ka ba or messages for them?
Wala naman. So guys, yun nga, galingan nyo kung saan-saan man kayo mapupunta. Thank you so much for giving us your valuable time. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Ayan,
Thank you so much
again,
guys.
thank you
Keep
so
safe.
much
Thank
everyone.
you so
I'll keep
much.
message ko
Thank you
kayo.
po.
Bye-bye, good night. Ay, hindi pa ako mag-good night. Bye-bye, thank you.
Bye. Happy
Bye po.
weekends.
Thank you po.
Happy
Thank
weekend,
you.
guys. Thank you, partner.
Tayo tayong dalawa na lang. Ano ba yan? Iniwan tayo nila,
Iniwan
Joms.
tayo.
Ate Seti, paano yung
Partner, ang
recording
dami
na to?
mong